It is May 18th, 2016, and you're watching our Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Let's Play walkthrough. Last time on Kingdom Hearts, we arrived in Disney World, and we killed Heartless in Disney World. Hooray! Because it's dark now.
You know one thing that I'm surprised no one's ever done? You know all those like hostage crisis movies like Air Force One, Die Hard, and the likes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's ever done a movie like that at a theme park.
That's a good thing.
I'm not saying it has to occur at Disney World. Just like make up a generic theme park. It's maybe like Six Flags or like another theme park. I'd be more willing to do something like that.
Like, hey kids, you wanna be a hostage? Come on down to our theme park.
Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure no real theme park would want to do a movie like that, but like, make one up. That's the kind of movie I might want to see, just because I want to see how like our hero would like utilize the ride to take out like terrorists.
You gotta be careful nowadays. Some crazy people might think it's all real and shoot somebody. Like, oh, it's got a gun! Shoot him! Boom, boom, boom!
It's not the fault of the people who make the movies. It's the fault of the people who don't want to control those people.
Like that. During the middle of the show, some crazy guy will think it's real and pull out his gun. All save the day. All save the day.
By that logic, games should not exist.
I'm confused by your logic.
Donald was just speaking gibberish.
Because I saw an article or saw a video about this guy who freaked out because he wasn't allowed to take his guns at Chuck E. Cheese. They have no gun policy. He was complaining about it. Like I should go take my gun to Chuck E. Cheese if I want to. Like no, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
Interesting.
He was mad about it.
Meanwhile, Merlin poofed us back to Disney Castle. But wait, we left the gummy ship at Hollow Bastion. How are we going to get it back?
Same way we get back every world. Right, Pinky?
But it's at Hollow Bastion. We're at Disney Castle.
The same way we get back every time, Pinky.
What's that?
Wow.
Trying to take over the world.
Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this.
You just spoiled every little segment of that show.
We knew we could count on you.
I've only seen one segment, the one where he goes on the quiz show, tries to win $1 million to make his doomsday machine, and then he fails the one question that came from a TV show he hated.
There should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe.
Well, probably the same way we got back last time we. Left it in the world last time. They brought back to us. We'll bring back to us this time too. Because we abandoned the world in the end of the world, and we got to get back up in the.
Well, that's because the end Sid helped out.
Well,
who's going to help out this?
Merlin's magician too.
Merlin's not going to help us. Eventually, he's going to get his hands chopped off, get a prosthetic, and then he's going to become a bad guy again. And then he's also going to... No, wait! That's Malcolm Merlin from Arrow. Oh, wait a sec. Merlin's also going to become a bad guy because he's going to go over to the Shrek Fairy Tale universe, capture Fiona, and then make us go on a wild goose chase to catch this stupid nerds with wings. And by nerds, I mean the Willy Wonka candies.
Or he's going to be reincarnated as the apprentice in that Sorcerer's Apprentice real life movies with Nicolas Cage. It's that kid.
Bob, Merlin has a huge case of split personality disorder that he needs to get checked out. I can't open a door. Or wait, I can. Oh my, I don't like what I see on the inside. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? Everything's all black and white.
I forgot we threw ourselves out the door, like we flew out the door.
Here's another thing I'm confused about. This is 1928, before sound ever existed. Oh, no. I was wrong. Sound existed, but it was in its infancy at the time.
Deja vu?
1928 is when sound movies started to become a bit of the norm. The very first sound movie ever made was The Jazz Singer in 1927.
Bad guys around here.
But even then, that was half sound, half silent film.
Why, I oughta...
And they mostly reserved the sound parts for, like, musical numbers.
I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Well, there's our villain.
Yep, it looks like Pete's inside.
But he looks different.
So do Donald, Goofy, and the rest of us.
But he seems somewhat nicer.
Does he?
Not as evil as he did.
So he's more good than evil. So let's try and fight the real enemy.
There.
Did you know about the SNL incident of the Pope's picture getting ripped?
No.
No?
Or fast, please say it. In this area right here, there should be 4 treasure chests and at least 1 puzzle piece.
Okay, I opened 2.
No, there should be 2 puzzle pieces. No, there's...
I don't see any more.
I don't know, hold on. See, 2 puzzle pieces. Only 2 puzzle pieces. Yeah, 2 puzzle pieces.
I found 2 chests and no puzzle pieces.
Yeah, 2 chests. Yeah, 2 chests. And then a Moogle shop. 2 chests and a Moogle shop.
Oh, look at this. Okay.
Alright.
By the way, what was I saying before? I lost it.
No idea.
Oh my god.
You listen to the playthrough and remind yourself on next recording session, I guess.
All I know is I was talking about sound movies and silent movies when the transition was made, and...
What do you think about that? It says, after you go to the pier, after the Moogle, it says, after you get to the pier, there should be 2 more treasure chests and 2 puzzle pieces. And one of them we needed to high jump. For one of the puzzle pieces, we use high jump.
Now we can finally give Goofy an accessory. Oh, I know what I was talking about. The SNL incident. Okay. So do you know the singer, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Sinead O'Connor?
No.
No? Oh, I don't know if I'm getting her name wrong, but she's basically like an Irish singer. Like Irish. Oh god, I have to rephrase. So she's an Irish singer. She made a guest appearance in like an early 90s episode of SNL where she did a musical number. Basically, she did her own interpretation of a song called War that basically dealt with like racial discrimination, except she changed it to child abuse since she was really upset about child abuse that was reportedly going on within the Catholic Church. So she sings the song, and she ends the song by pulling out a picture of Pope John Paul II and she rips it in front of the entire audience, shouts, "Fight the real enemy," and like threw the pieces out to the audience, and then she left the stage, and literally there was no applause. It was just dead silent. And afterwards, she was allowed to stand with the rest of the cast that night, and the showrunner was really angry about that. And afterwards, there was so much controversy going on because of that incident. And then next time they had an episode, Joe Pesci, who was like hosting that week's episode, he pulled out the pieces of the picture, and as it turns out, he's like, "I taped it back together." And like that was met with like roaring applause. And he says, "You know what? She was really, he basically said she was in the wrong for doing it." And he even said, "You know, if that was my show, I would have gave her such a smack."
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here.
And needless to say, she had a hard time making musical. Had a hard time putting on shows after that.
So hit the road.
And
I gotta
regardless
go
of what
out and
happened,
front, but
she said she had no
don't ride,
regrets doing what she did.
Gosh, maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
So that is a different Pete.
Gotta look that up
Sorry we
when we're
attacked
done
you
here.
like that, Captain Pete.
Basically, look up Sinead O'Connor, and then there's like a whole section on the SNL incident.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickey back.
Somebody,
Oh my God, what?
somebody stole his ship, apparently.
Somebody stole his ship, and he's not happy. Welcome to Timeless River. This is a classic Disney short that's been lost for many, many years until it was eventually found by, the producers at Square Enix, who now present it for your viewing pleasure.
Mickey Mouse's first short ever, Steamboat Willie.
Which is responsible for fucking up copyright as we know it.
Right. But anyways, in this little right here, there's should be 2 chests in here and 2 bubble pieces.
In this middle area,
Yeah, we're right now at the pier. Oh, never mind.
the pier, I already got, one of them was unreachable, but
Yeah, we need a high jump to get to it.
yeah. We have enemies yet.
We're watching a movie in a movie. A cutscene inside a cutscene.
I wonder how they did those special effects.
Hey, look.
It's
There's
us.
the cornerstone.
We're seeing ourselves.
Yeah, this is the flashback looks like.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
I know.
I want a time window like that. It'd be cool. See the real past in the Disney time.
Oh my God, Goofy says deja vu.
Have you been here before?
This is what Disney Castle looked like when it was first built. This was like 80 years ago, yet we're completely ageless.
You ever seen the episode of You ever seen Tiny Toons?
No, not many. I haven't seen episodes of it in years.
Well, there's one episode where they said laughter keeps a tune young. That's why it happened here. Why Bugs Bunny's like 80 years old and he still looks young, but the 2 other people were old hags because they won't laugh at them anymore. It was an episode about it was a Babs Bunny themed episode where she tried to find a mentor.
Oh, I'd have to see if it's on a DVD or something, or on some streaming service, or hope it goes to some streaming service. By the way, I don't know if I have it in me to do form leveling up tonight. Because it's getting late, and I got videos to process yet.
Oh yeah. Finish this world at least.
Yeah, we'll finish this world. Oh my God! It's a black hole! Is it Zathura?
He seems kind of
Wait, I don't know what Zathura is.
We've got to help him.
Or will I know what Zathura is? It all depends on whether or not I buy Zathura within the time period of this recording and the time it takes me to actually play that game.
Don't worry, you probably have a few months by the time this video comes out. So.
Yeah, it could be. I may or may not have recorded a Let's Play of it by that time, so I don't know. And if I do happen to record a Let's Play of it by that time, I'm going to edit all this out. And by the way, stopping the black hole was pretty easy.
If it was only that easy in real life.
Yeah, we would just get sucked in and transported to another dimension.
If we survived the pull, if you even survived being pulled in.
Yeah. Come on, even Stephen Hawking believes that black holes may lead to other dimensions. And he's an
You
atheist.
absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you
Apparently
foolish
she's
man
mad.
to take my place while I was
We're
away.
viewing this from a first-person
Well, as of now
perspective.
you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
Really? They're breaking up. This must be Pete. He's the only one who's helping her.
Useless imbecile.
Waking up is hard to do.
But I...
What? Somebody sure was angry, like they can't recognize his voice. Seriously. Which time? Oh god, we're almost done. Fire! Fire!
I hate this. I hate this one.
He's smiling. He's smiling that what appears to be his apartment building is burning down.
He's an arsonist, but I hate the cars in this.
Yeah, the cars can be quite aggravating, but
Oh, it'd be cool. I mean, they make movie. Yeah, it'd be cool if the cars were the cars from Cars.
well, this game came out months before Cars came out.
Still, but I know, but still, I was they during the remake, like, hey, it's the Cars from Cars, even though it's a black and white film. So I don't know who this is from though. The short this is from. It's probably Mickey Mouse shorts. I wonder which one it's from.
I think all four of them are like loosely based on shorts from like the 30s.
Yeah, I know the one is from Gulliver's Travels.
Oh, the airplane one?
The little town.
Oh my god. Nice! I found a way to hit them easier when they start doing their charge attack. Here we go. Nice. It's okay. Shaking hand. Bye-bye.
Well, that takes care of that.
Hey,
Mickey was much happier. Mickey was a much happier, go-lucky person before he became king. Like,
While being king has a lot of responsibilities, eh? Yeah?
yeah, I wonder if he's king by blood or king by marriage. He married the Queen Minnie.
Okay, I might have...
I don't know if she was queen first or he was king first.
More things than you
He got by marrying her.
Why, when I was starting
Huh.
out... Oh, I miss those good old days. What I would
She's the
give
queen.
so
The Queen
much.
Minnie's the real power in Disney. Mickey's just a tag along.
What I would give.
So apparently Pete wants to go back in time to restore his relationship.
Huh?
Enter the door, Time Crisis style. Now they should know it's him.
Back, mate.
A door? It looks familiar. Oh my god! Are they that slow?
Yes. Come on, Sora. I know you're a teenage boy and all, but come on. I was smarter than that when I was 15.
You have until the next video to get with the program.
So we'll see if Sora gets smarter in the next video.